NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065. Good morning, Newcastle. Welcome to Monday. Yes, April 4th, and NewsWatch. We're going to recap empty bowls. We're going to look at some home plate heroes. We're going to do so many things. There's sports, there's weather, there's, yes, symphonies, time in the park. You just got to drink your coffee. NewsWatch is straight ahead for you.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Ashannock Township. Call 724-656-1553. Butts Flowers and Gifts offers top quality flower arrangements and gifts for any occasion. The pros at Butts Flowers and Gifts provide exceptional customer service, and each bouquet is hand arranged. Stop in and check out their wide selection of gift baskets and plants. They provide flower delivery service locally to Newcastle, Bessemer, Edinburgh, New Wilmington, West Pittsburgh, and across the nation. It's Butts Flowers at 120 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-7727 or toll free 1-800-443-7726.
Good morning, Newcastle, and as always, welcome to NewsWatch as we continue to bring you the top stories today in Newcastle, PA. And what a great weekend had by all. Although the weather was a little, would say, inclement, to say the least, there was a great turnout at the United Way's Empty Bowl dinner at the First Baptist Church. These pictures furnished by Chris Sonata, and you could see all there having a great time. You know, that says a lot about Newcastle and the type of people here that are caring, willing to go the extra mile, and very concerned about a community that no matter how hard everything else goes, we still come through, and that's just a warming thought. As we speak about these warming thoughts, I'm telling you early, New Visions is having its meeting, and this is going to be April 11th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Confluence. Now, I'm going to remind you, it's not like I'm being, after riding around and really observing everything going on this weekend and really taking a look, I want you at a New Visions meeting. You have to start to put your foot forward to make a change in this community. And even though it will be a small group at first, the group will grow. And we're going to talk more about that as we go through NewsWatch. I'm not going to let it go. So you're going to hear me each and every day talk about getting there, making New Visions a part of your regular schedule. Let's go. This is our finest hour, as Winston Churchill once said. And these are some of our finest sponsors. Please take a look and listen. We'll be right back.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Yes, friends, Chalella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Yes, and welcome back as always. Couple things to be aware of here. And I have just a large number of things. Wrestling banquet will be held for Newcastle April 25th at the Olympic Fun Center in Hermitage from 5:30 to 8:30. Food, fun, awards, all wrestlers and one guest free. Each additional guest is $10. And they'll be at Lockley on Wednesday, April 6th from 6 to 8, and so that they can return their singlets. Reservations can be made for the banquet. You must sign up to attend, and an extra guest must be paid in advance. Those singlets will be accepted at the banquet. Hopefully everyone can attend. And the wrestling club, a great job as they always do. Now, I was asked to bring this to everybody's attention. Home plate heroes, veterans of foreign wars, Neshannock Post 315, located at 1820 East Washington Street. Your VFW Post 315 is hosting its 5th annual Home Plate Heroes softball tournament this year. It benefits an IATW. It's about the Warriors Foundation, and they'll help sponsor and raise over $11,000 in donations last year for wounded warriors. With your help, we can make this a success. Okay, a platinum membership is $750, gold $250 to $249, silver $101 to $249, and bronze $50 to $100. The donations must be in by the 15th. The Home Plate Hero softball game will be held April 30th and May 1st at Deshawn Park and Fields. Okay, concessions will be sold at the event. For more information, call 724-714-1924, 724-971-9645, 724-961, or check that, 724-714-5589 for any questions. That's the Home Plate Heroes softball. Now, we're going to take a look at these great sponsors. Don't be out at the plate. Go see them. The Commonwealth, located downtown in the Riverplex. A great rock and roll sandwich beer bar. They just have so much to offer, featuring signature sandwiches that will make your mouth water. Entertainment and comfortable atmosphere. The Commonwealth in the Riverplex.
You deserve a revitalization at Mary Turner's Day Spa and Beauty Boutique. The staff will make sure you relax and rejuvenate with their high-quality products and services. They take pride to give you a tranquil environment. Mary Turner's Day Spa at 2539 Wilmington Road in Shannock Township. Call to book a spa appointment at 724-657-5156. That's 657-5156.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner. Well, tonight's game with the men's NCAA championship is set as Villanova beat up on the Oklahoma Sooners 95-51, and North Carolina took care of Syracuse 83-60. Should be a good matchup tonight as the Tar Heels are a small favorite against Villanova. Now, in the NHL, the Pens, what can you say? They're moving along, and they're making their run right now as they did a 5-0 beating of the New York Islanders. That was absolutely tremendous. And they're making their run towards the playoffs. It'll be the 10th year in a row that the Pens have made the playoffs. And in the NBA, Indiana 115, Philadelphia 102, Detroit 94, Chicago 90. Now, it was the San Antonio Spurs, Angelo, beating Toronto 102-95. Sacramento topped Denver 115-106, and Portland beat Miami. Now that was the Cedars Sports Corner, and we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back.
InfoCision has been giving job seekers career opportunities for the past 30 years. 150 positions are needed to be filled as soon as possible, and many of them at the Newcastle location. InfoCision handles inbound and outbound customer service and sales calls for the nation's largest nonprofit and leading media and cell phone providers. Come join the InfoCision team that offers excellent benefits. You can call or stop in at 253 East Washington Street, Newcastle. InfoCision, the #1 call center company in the world.
Sometimes Saturday morning you're just sitting around thinking, geez, what can I do? Well, this is a great opportunity. This Saturday, 9 a.m., go to the Lawrence County Historical Society, bring your cup of coffee, and see Jay Paisley, author of the Huffman Letters. He will be taking the audience back to the Civil War time, 1861, when a 16-year-old William Henry Huff from Darlington Township enlisted in the Union Army as part of the 100th Pennsylvania Regiment, known as the Roundheads, based right here in Lawrence County. He participated in over 20 battles, Fredericksburg, Vicksburg. Paisley brings the story to life and highlights the young man's letters. Now, Paisley wrote a book on this. The books are $20, and there will be a book signing at the end of the talk. Now, also, this Saturday, it's the Pittsburgh Symphony at the Scottish Rite Cathedral in Newcastle at 8 p.m. Check that, not in the morning. For tickets, call 800-743-8560. Where there are pre-concert dinners available. For reservations for the pre-concert dinner, call 724-654-6683. And they're going to be celebrating over 50 years of Oscar scores. And that's some really great music. You know, it's always good to have a cup of coffee and think about things going on in and around Newcastle, Lawrence County, and maybe just your own life. And sometimes that needs to be a prayerful thought. Well, coffee and contemplation is just the thing to do at Villa Maria, April 12th, 9:30 to 11:30. This is at the Villa Maria Education Center and Spiritual. The cost is $7. Now, they do have a lunch if you're interested, and that is $12. It's a great program. It's a beautiful place to be. Head out to Villa Maria and take a look-see. Now, we're going to be right back after we have these very important sponsors that are going to share some words with you. Yes, I'm in Mr. Pizza. Hi, we're here with
Sydney.
And it looks like you girls have had a great lunch. Can you tell me what you have, Sydney?
The ham and cheese sub.
Oh, today's special. What did you have?
I had pepperoni pizza and part of the ham and cheese sub, and they were both very good.
Hey, it's always best when you get your food and somebody else's. And here at Mr. Pizza, what a great time. Stop down, check out the special.
Come to Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle.
The place is spacious with all the seating you'll need, with 2 bars and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, sandwiches, burgers, pasta, and fries.
Big Polly's
Is just right to watch the game. You'll love the sports memorabilia throughout the bar. There's plenty of parking too.
Big Polly's Sports Bar
In Newcastle at 207 East Long Avenue. Call 724-658-8800. That's 658-8800.
You know, this is one of those things where NCTV45 has a really great mission. It's great that we're available anytime on your time. Now, last week on the morning show, matter of fact, Friday, I had Gail Youngin, and she is just a fantastic person, and we took a time to talk about the Cascade Park swimming pool. Yes, they're going to start phase 1 renovations. It's a way to provide good, clean, healthy fun for the youth here of Lawrence County. And Tuesday, April 5th at the Villa, yes, they're going to have their recognition dinner, and they're going to speak about the first cleanup day, which will be April 30th, from 8 to 12 and it's a Comcast Cares Day, at the swimming pool. Now, Breakfast will be provided for the volunteers. Permission forms should be signed for those under 18 and returned to the United Way office on the 18th. Okay. You may duplicate the forms if you have a large amount of youth. If you have any questions, call Gal at 724-658-8528, and she'll be really helpful and glad to point you in the right direction. Their annual meeting, once again, I'm going to say, is set for Tuesday, April 5th at the Villa. And if you want to stop out there, take a look. It'll be a good thing to get some information on the Cascade Park swimming pool. Now, speaking about getting some information, there are some great sponsors that want to share some really, really fantastic information, and they have it just for you. We're going to return right after these messages.
We've seen a million.
If you're craving pizza and more, then Little Johnny's 2 wants you to come through the door. Their menu includes many pizza varieties, jumbo wings, hoagies, calzones, strombolis, flatbread sandwiches, bread bowl salads, soups, and more. Dine in, take out, or have them delivered. Little Johnny's 2 can even cater your next party. Their prices are right, and the food is the way you expect it. Little Johnny's 2 is located at 130 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-657-2210.
Pegley's, pasta and more. When you're hungry for that great Italian taste, bellissimo, it is tremendous. You have to stop by Pegley's for pasta, sandwiches, pizza. Yes, it's Pegley's Pasta and More for that great Italian taste. It's not just for Sunday anymore. Head over to Pegley's. Now it's time for that Crane Room 45 weather, and just let me know by email or phone who ordered up February and April. Yes, last night a low of 38 and showers. How's your Monday looking? Well, showers mainly before 10 a.m. with a high of 42. The chance of rain 80%. Monday night mostly cloudy, a low around 21, which is colder than some days we had in March. Not going to be good. Winds will be from the north, 7 to 13 miles an hour. Your Tuesday, sunny, high at 38. And Tuesday night, partly cloudy, a low of 29. Now, we'll give you that extended forecast in the morning show. This was Crane Room 45 weather. And remember to take that bumper shoot with you. We'll be right back after these messages. Wow, yes, it's fun to go to the Y. And now, with great affordable rates, it's more swimming, more exercise, more family time. The YMCA in downtown Newcastle, or the Y Zone on Eleanor Drive in Shannon Township, welcomes you to a variety of programs, exercise, and fun events.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, you know, it's always great at this time. You're in between. Maybe you don't know what to do on one of those nights. Why not stop down at Big Paulie's and get a nice sandwich, walk across the street, and go to the Newcastle Playhouse. They're presenting in the theater annex God's Favorites. could get God's favorite sandwich down there too, or yours. April 15th and 16th, the shows begin at 7:30, and also 7:30 on the 21st and the 23rd. There's a 2 p.m. show on the 17th and 24th. You can call for reservations, 724-654-3437. And you know, it's always great to see. Those people are really talented down there. You know, you got something to eat, you went and saw a play. What might you need? You might need breakfast, but you're going to have to wait, because May 5th, that Good Friday prayer breakfast, they moved it to May 5th. It's a National Day of Prayer. It's at the YMCA. And you know, it's always fun to go to the YMCA. So join them for a National Day of Prayer. It's a prayer breakfast, 8 a.m., and they'll have guest speakers that will lead them in prayer. Special musical guests will lead in song. So join them at the Y. You know, like the song says, it's fun to go to the YMCA. And just another note, you know, a royal affair. Yes, it's the 15th annual wine festival, and me and Gail talked about that at the Hoyt. Now, if you think they're just up there just doing all these kind of things, they have a lot of cultural events. It's $75. You can call 724-652-2882, and it is April 16th, so you can jot that in your little planner. Surprise your husband. Tell him you're taking him out for a real cultural event. He'll think, wow, that's great. You know, and if you want, surprise him. Take him to one of these just go to one of the sponsors. Pick out a nice gift and take him home and say, hey, look what I got you. Isn't this a great thing? And I got it in Newcastle. I saved you gas and I saved you money. We're going to return right after these messages. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Welcome back, and hopefully you enjoyed this segment of NewsWatch as we showed you people that care in Lawrence County doing a great job. We talked about a softball tournament you could get involved in and so many things. And just remember, NCTV45, the train, is available anytime on your time. So tell a friend, become a sponsor, stop down. Would love to hear from you. Email us and say hello to everybody you see in what I call the greatest castle in the world. And by all means, make sure you get that second cup of coffee. And have a super day. Yes, you got it. This is for you in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again right on down the road.